All right, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, want to give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, Bahasham, Qadash, and double honor to the apostles and the elders at GMS and the Akim, person's word in truth and in sincerity. So, Lord willing, this word is edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI. This is Brother Rawchaa. So, we just got done finishing Judges, and, it's a lot of good, stories, chapters in here. But one thing that stuck out is Judges 3. So this is Judges 3 and 1. Now, these are the nations which the Lord Yahweh left to prove Israel by them, even as many of Israel as had not known all the wars of Canaan, only that the generations of the children of Israel might know to teach them war at the least such as before knew nothing thereof. Hey, so the Lord had left certain nations to teach Israel war. You know what is that going to? That goes into the Lord is a man of war. Is Exodus 15:3. The Lord Yahweh is a man of war. The Lord Yahweh is his name. Yeah, so the Lord, the Lord is shows Israel war. Our people, the Israelites, they were warriors, man. You go into what King David, King David conquering, the nations, putting in all these wars. He conquered these different nations, these different lands, and what happened after that? His son, King Solomon, he had 40 years of peace. Why? Because King David was conquering everyone, and through that, through conquering the nations, putting the other nations into subjection. Hey, there was 40 years of peace through Solomon. Hey, and that's what we're going through now, man. We're being tried. We're being taught war, but right now it's a spiritual war. Hey, we're at war. We're at war constantly, from it never stops. It's a spiritual war, man. We're fighting against demons. We're fighting against ourselves. We're fighting against wickedness. We're at war, with spirits messing with us constantly. Hey, it's a war, man. We're constantly at war 24/7. It never stops. I'm gonna just read it in the NLT. Judges 3 and 1. These are the nations that the Lord Yahweh left in the land to test those Israelites who had not experienced the wars of Canaan. He did this to teach warfare to generations of Israelites who had no experience in battle. Yeah, hey, prior to us coming to this truth, hey, we didn't know anything about spiritual warfare, man. Anything about, battling demons, battling the flesh, feeding the spirit. So hey, we're being taught war through the things we go through. The Lord is teaching us how to be righteous, how to get away from wickedness, how to serve Him, and be warriors, man. Because hey, we are warriors. We're the highest level warriors on earth. We're actually we're fighting things we can't see, man. We're fighting in the spiritual realm. We're fighting spirits. We're fighting demons, fighting Satan. Hey, but it's all to test us. It's all a trial. Like it says, I'll just go into it. Ecclesiasticus 2 and 1, or Sirach in the Apocrypha 2 and 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Yeah, adversity. Them things that come against us. Everything here is against us. Hey, well, your flesh. We're stuck in this flesh. Hey, we're against ourselves, man. We're our own worst enemy. You know, what would it say? If thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Hey, that means, hey, you coming to serve the Lord, hey, you're going to be tested. Satan's going to come at you harder. You're going to go through some spooky things, man. Things that you never experienced when you were in the world. You know, different, demonic attacks you go through. You know, Satan jumping on people to try to get at you. Satan jumping in your mind, telling you you're not a man of the Lord, telling you to depart. You know, do your own thing. Telling you all kinds of madness, and it's all it comes in your own voice. You know, these are all the things we go through. What is it? So Ephesians 6:12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Yeah, principalities, spirits, demons. Hey, we're constantly at war, man. You know, we're fighting to be in the spirit, to stay in the spirit. You know, your flesh wants to do other things. You know, hey, and if we're not fighting to stay in the spirit, do these lessons, get your reading in, you know, praying, eating healthy, fasting. Hey, those are the high level things that we should be doing, man. Fasting. You know, hey, if brothers ain't fasting, hey, what's Jake doing, man? That's a very good thing to do. You know, and it should be done, more often, not just on the on the whole high holy days, like on the Day of Atonement. You know, it should be done constantly, where you put aside a day, hit a fast, you know, and you meditate on the scriptures, you pray. Amen. That's how we stay on the right path. You know, and that's eating healthy. Again, that goes back to eating healthy too. Not eating this garbage food that is constantly pushed in our face. Hey man, all this helps with your spiritual growth, man. You know, abstain from things, whether even if it's lawful. You know, alcohol. Alcohol is lawful, but if it's making you go off, it's making you fuck up. You abstain from it. Temperance. Scriptures talk about temperance. You know, something that you can. Oh man. Let's see. For she teacheth temperance. I think it's in Wisdom of Solomon. I'm pretty sure. Temperance. KJV. Yep, that's Wisdom of Solomon. I'll go to the chapter. Oh man, I'll start from the top. Wisdom of Solomon 8:1. Wisdom reacheth from one end to another mightily, and sweetly doth she order all things. I loved her and sought her out from my youth. I desired to make her my spouse, and I was a lover of her beauty, in that she is conversant with YAHAWAH Bahasham YAHAWASHI. She magnifieth her nobility. Yeah, the Lord of all things himself loved her, for she is privy to the mysteries of the knowledge of the Most High, and a lover of his works. If riches be a possession to be desired in this life, what is richer than wisdom that worketh all things? And if prudence work, who of all that is a more cunning workman than she? If a man love righteousness, her labors are virtues, for she teacheth temperance and prudence, justice and fortitude, which are such things as men can have nothing more profitable in their life. Yeah, a temperance, man. You know, self-control, self-restraint. You know, discipline. Having discipline to know, what you should cut out, man. There's a quote. It goes, the pain of discipline is better is better than the pain of regret. You know, it's not easy to do. You know, the things that you don't want to. You know, eating healthy. That's a form of discipline. You know, getting your reading in, getting your videos in. That's discipline, man. But that's what makes a man. A discipline is what is what temperance is. You know, that's a self control, self restraint. You know, a knowing what to do when you know you're supposed to do something. Discipline is a good masculine trait to have, and we should all be practicing it. You know, speaking to myself first and foremost. So I'll end it on this one. This is 2 Timothy 2:1. Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in YAHAWASHI Mashiach, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men, who shall be able to teach others also. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of YAHAWASHI Mashiach. No man that warreth tangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier. Yeah, again, hey, we're at war, man. We're at constant war with ourselves, with this world, with people around us. You know, hey, we're getting to the point where hey, it's better off to be alone, man. Be by yourself, because hey, there's spirits all out here. You know, hey, you got to go out. You know, get your business done. Come home, and let these people alone, because what is it? No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life. You know, don't put your trust in this world, man, because hey, it's all going to be done away with. We're at war. You know, we're trusting in the Lord. You know, we're trusting in Yahweh Bahasham Yahushua to keep us on the right path, to keep us righteous, to keep us walking that straight path. You know. So hey, the Wadi Bahasham Yahushua for putting the spirit on me to hit this lesson. You know, Lord willing, it was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Barak Qadash, and double honor to the apostles and the others at GMS and the Akim, which is word in truth and in sincerity. And shalom to the elect and a Bababal, Shalak Mawat, Shalak Rayam to Babylon. Shalom to the elect.